everyone, it's Hannah here from Virtually Fluent and welcome to today's vocabulary video where we're going to be talking about the extended family in English. We're going to take a look at a family tree, a complex family tree, and learn all that key vocabulary to talk about the family in English. It's really important that you already know the basic family members before watching this video. We do have a video on basic family members earlier in our series. So let's get started with extended family. So let's take a look at our basic family of four. Let's imagine that I am Hannah. My sister is Katie, and I have two parents, my father Sam and my mother Molly. Together we are a family of four. This is our basic family. Now I want you to imagine that you are Sam and you are going to be talking about the family of your wife, Molly. Molly's mother, Tina, would be your mother-in-law, and Molly's father, Tim, would be your father-in-law. We use this addition in-law to talk about a family through marriage. The same applies for brother-in-law, who would be George, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, and son-in-law. And to talk about the whole family together, we can call them the in-laws. Let's return to being Hannah again, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my aunt and my uncle. One of my aunts is Lisa, and one of my uncles is George. And they have two children, Robert and Wendy. Robert and Wendy are my cousins. From an aunt and uncle's point of view, I would be their niece as a girl or nephew as a boy. George and Lisa aren't married yet, but they are engaged. They are fiancés. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my grandparents, and I have two sets of grandparents. To differentiate, I can call them my maternal grandparents or grandparents on my mum's side and my paternal grandparents or my grandparents on my dad's side. Let's start with my paternal grandparents, who are James and Stephanie. James and Stephanie have now broken up. They are divorced. This means that Stephanie is James's ex-wife and James is Stephanie's ex-husband. James has decided to remarry to Beatrice. This is his second marriage. Beatrice has one kid from her ex-husband. This child is called Eliza. Sam and Eliza are effectively brothers and sisters, but they don't have any parents in common. Sam's parents are James and Stephanie, and Eliza's parents are Beatrice and somebody else. When they have no parents in common, they would be step-brother and step-sister. Beatrice is not the blood mother of Sam, making her the step-mother. And James is not the blood father of Eliza, making him a stepfather. Beatrice and James decided to have another child, who is called Mark. Now, Sam and Mark have one parent in common, James. When there is one parent in common, this would be then half-brother or half-sister. Mark has recently decided to be christened, to have a baptism, and this generally requires godparents to be picked. He has chosen Stephanie to be the godmother and Sam to be the godfather. They would then refer to Mark as their godson, or, if it were a girl, goddaughter. Luckily, all of them get on very well, despite Sam's parents' divorce. There's no bad blood between them. Now we're going to go back one generation further. These would be my great-grandparents. In English, to talk about one generation further back, we add the word great. The next generation would then be my great-great-grandparents. And we can do this for any family member, for example, great-aunt or great-uncle. You may even go so far back you could call them your ancestors, or the other way round, coming back down the generations the descendants. Unfortunately, there's a very sad situation with my great-grandparents. Michael is of old age and has recently passed away, leaving Emma alone, making her a widow. Likewise, Emily has also passed away, leaving William alone, making him a widower. Both of them have lost their spouses. As you know, Tim is my grandfather, and his parents, Emma and Michael, are my great-grandparents. Now, Tim wasn't an only child. He had a brother, Charlie. Charlie had a lot of romantic relationships. He found out a few years into his 40s that he had a long-lost child, Oscar. They did meet up and get to know each other a little, but their relationship turned sour and they became estranged. One final important family member is the cousins of my parents. These would be my second cousins. For example, I am Hannah, my mum is Molly. Molly's cousin is Oscar. My parents' cousin would then be my second cousin. So Oscar is my second cousin. And the child of the cousin would then be a cousin once removed. Sam and Molly, my parents, have decided to have a big party this weekend. We're going to invite all of our family and friends to the party. Anyone who has the same blood as them would be called blood relatives, or relatives for short. But we're also going to invite some family friends, neighbours, colleagues or workmates, my mum's employees, and my dad's employers. My sister Katie is still at school, so she will invite her classmates. I'm at university now, and I live with some friends. These would be my flatmates. So the party will be a mixture of kids and adults. Another important word you may hear is acquaintance. Acquaintances are people who you barely know, but you do know them, and they're not close enough to be called friends. These are acquaintances. And that's my rather complex family. So hopefully you've learned a little bit of new vocabulary today to talk about extended family in English. If you enjoyed today's video or learned something new, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn notifications on so you know exactly when we release a new video on English grammar, pronunciation, or vocabulary. That's everything for today. This is Hannah from Virtually Fluent, bringing English to life.